What took me to prison was the decisions that I made after I discovered my roommate was no longer with us. He was deceased, passed away. I didn't know what happened. We were both doing drugs and alcohol at the time, and as a result, I had a lot of blackouts. I didn't know what they were even called back then, but due to the blackouts, I couldn't remember what transpired the night before. And because I couldn't remember and I told police exactly that, they thought I was running game, and they went with the prosecution of first-degree murder. At the time I went to prison, obviously it was a dramatic experience, traumatizing in itself. I didn't have anybody at that point in my life. And the crossroads was, will continue to act on anger and rage and bitterness, the things that ruled my life and ruled my decision-making process, or I could choose the new alternative, which was Christ. And so I decided at that point I was going to submit to God and give my life to Him. My mother basically told me at a young age I was a mistake. I should have never been born. She used me as a manipulative tool against my father. He later disappeared, and for all I understand, he passed away. My grandparents died at an early age, so I didn't have anybody that I could actually talk to. My mother never supported me, so don't have any sisters or brothers, basically a loner. I first discovered prison fellowship on the most violent prison at that time. It was called McConnell Unit, and in '94 it was 100% gang related. However, it did have chapel activities, and in that chapel activities, specifically Bible study, there was prison fellowship under Chuck Colson. God has brought me up from nothing to somebody. I now own and operate my own business. I'm a general contractor, and I go back in and pay back, or pay it forward, in other words, to other people that have lost hope, that were in the position that I used to be. And that meaning that, a lot of people think, well, I got an X on my back, I can't get a job, I can't do this, I can't get a place to live. Is it difficult? Yes. It's difficult to get a good job that you want. It's difficult to get good housing, but it's not impossible. And God has brought me up and raised me up in a minimum of 2 years to where I'm highly successful.